The board of directors is the first line of defense against risks. Do you agree with that statement or disagree?
I agree partially with that statement. I wouldn't say it's the first line of defense. I think it's one of the key lines of defense. Management is the first line of defense because management is operating with the risk. Okay. Board is creating the framework and oversight, but risks are emerging every day. So sometimes board may not even be aware of what has happened and reads it in the press. That's the very unfortunate situation that I described. So the idea is not to be defensive about risk. The idea is to take appropriate risk with checks and balances on it, because you can't make money and deliver results without taking risk. But are you taking sufficient but not too much risk? What is the definition of that? And it's a debatable thing. You cannot quantify it. So the board plays a very important role in that with management. And that's why the Enterprise Risk Committee and the Risk Committee are reporting to the board periodically, and depending on the business mix, it may be monthly, it may be annually, that's a different thing. But the board, it's one of the key responsibilities of the board to make sure that the appropriate risks are being articulated and addressed and reported back. Right. As far as the defense is concerned, all boards, and we recognize that sometimes things will go wrong. So it is the board's responsibility to ensure that the management has a plan. If and when something happens, how do you respond to it? It could be an emergency, it could be an accident, it could be product going bad, it could be any of those things. But does the management have a plan to address it in a professional manner? And to that extent, I think it is the board's responsibility to ensure that there is a plan.